You're ready to think about finding the money that you need to fund your business. In this step, you'll determine if you have the resources to fund this yourself or if you'll be seeking outside investment. You'll identify the two common types of funding, debt or equity, and the most common sources of funding for early stage and startup businesses. And if you are seeking outside investment, you'll create a killer investor pitch that will get you the money you need to launch your business. Think about your personal finances and obligations. Ideally, if you're going to be quitting your day job, you want to have at least 12 months of savings that cover all your daily living costs in the bank before you quit. At minimum, 6 months. All too many times, despite your best intentions, the business landscape changes. The cost of key inputs rise. Recessions hit. Your projections just don't stack up to the reality of actual sales. This happened to me when I co-founded New Kitchen. Sales were not growing as quickly as I'd expected, but fortunately, I had enough in my savings to fall back on until I was able to draw a salary. How much money will you need? In the previous step, the business plan chapter, you completed a section, uses of funding. Take a reality check. Take a look at that again. Are those amounts still valid? Did you include enough living expenses or a salary for yourself? After you add it all up, do you have enough money to fund this yourself? Realistically. If you don't, you're going to need to seek outside investment. Raising money can be a very complicated part of starting any business. For illustrative purposes, I've tried to simplify the process a little bit. So generally speaking, there are two broad categories of money that you can seek. Debt or equity, which is essentially selling a percentage of your company in exchange for cash, or taking out a loan, whether it's a bank loan, or it's an SBA guaranteed loan, or finding an investor loan. Some of the common places where business entrepreneurs go to secure funding include friends and family, angel investors, credit cards, home equity loans, bank loans, or venture capitalists or VCs. When I've raised money in the past, I first reach out to friends and family, which is exactly that, friends, close business associates, and then I follow that with angel investors. And those are investment groups that are very familiar with funding very early stage or startup businesses. Pitching investors is when you create a presentation and you reach out to potential investors who you think may be interested in your idea. The goal is to give an amazing investor presentation so that when you finish it, the investor is so amazed and awed that right then and there, he's going to say, I want to write the check. The reality is this rarely happens. Be prepared. This can be a time-consuming and lengthy process. After each investor presentation, listen to what he or she has to say. Incorporate that feedback into your process so that each pitch can get better and better. I'm convinced that if you're passionate about your idea, you'll get the money that you need to fund your business and get it off the ground. Remember, we're here to help. If you need guidance from experts or peers, go to the Wicked Start Community tab. Also, under the My Files tab, you can store and manage all your documents in connection with the business idea. We're here to help you get going. Good luck in completing all the action items in Step 6.